The next step after you've introduced the product, tip number 5 is, do you have a demo? Can you show us how this works? You know this saying that a demo, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? If you can show it to me, you are far much better off telling me about it. So can you show me something? Do you have a picture of the product? Do you have a demonstration of a product? This tends to be very tricky, especially if you find that the demo bombs out in your page. It breaks down or it doesn't work as is expected. So when you do the demo, be very, very, very sure that it's going to work. I always say to entrepreneurs, if you're going to demonstrate how an app works, for instance, try and make sure that the app works offline. You don't rely on internet connectivity. I've seen entrepreneurs when they get into a pitch, they start asking, what is the Wi-Fi code here so I can connect to the Wi-Fi? For me, it's a bit tricky because what if the Wi-Fi is not working on the day? So if you can download the app and work offsite, in other words, work offline, and you are able to do the demo offline, that's far much better. So if you're going to do a demo, make sure that it works. I always encourage entrepreneurs to bring a prototype. Do you have a prototype that you can show us, right? A picture is worth 1,000 words. So if I can hold it, if I can feel it as an adjudicator, for instance, it's far much better than you just explaining it in words. So try and find a way that you can have a prototype, even if it's just a dummy of a dummy or a minimum viable product. If you can bring it into your pitch presentation, it goes a long way than just trying to use words in terms of explaining to us how the demo or how the product works. So very important, when you do a demo, make sure that it works offline. It's not reliant on internet connectivity. Make sure that if you have a physical product or a minimum viable product, a prototype of some sort, bring it through. If you don't have any, say for instance, your product is too big for you to carry, show us pictures, screenshots, 3 or 4 pictures of your product or a service, right? Or how your app works. This is screen number 1, screen number 2, number 3, number 4, and we get it after the 4th picture. So don't try and go overboard in terms of coming up with solutions. So that's the other thing. And also, if you are bringing a physical product, make sure that the product is neat. The product is not, it's not going to be, leave my hands wet or, dirty. If, say, for instance, you are demonstrating a plastic brake that you manufacture, for instance, right? Make sure that the brake itself is wrapped up in a transparent plastic that I can be able to see and touch and feel the weight without really it leaving my hands dirty, right? So make sure that you are able to bring something that's neat. Even if I hold it, it's not oily, it's not going to leave me messy, for instance. And also another thing, when you do a demo, if you can show a customer using your product, even much better. What I've seen other entrepreneurs do is they will record customers interacting with their product, for instance. A little video, right? The rule of thumb is don't have a video that's more than 1 minute. Try and keep your video less than 1 minute. So it's quick, it's sharp, it's tight, it gets to the point. So I always say a demo is far much better than words. And if you can demonstrate it to us, it's far much better. Thank you.